Hey, it's Nick D'Adamio back with you again. High ticket selling isn't about being slick, it's about being clear. If you've ever heard, we'll think about it, send us a proposal, or you get ghosted after a great call, this video's for you. In the next few minutes, I'm going to walk you through a simple, repeatable, high ticket sales process that works because it removes pressure and replaces it with structure. You'll know exactly what to ask, what to listen for, and how to lead the decision. Here's the mindset shift. High ticket buyers don't buy the thing, they buy the outcome and the certainty. They're making a decision that impacts revenue, time, reputation, their team. So what they want is a clear business result and low risk. So your job is not to convince them you're great. Your job is to run a process that helps them make a confident decision. Step one, set the agenda. The agenda that creates authority. Every high ticket deal starts with the agenda. If you don't set the agenda, the prospect will, and it usually turns into a random conversation. Here's a simple opening. Here's what I'd like to do today. First, I'll ask you a few questions to understand what's happening now and what you want to change. Then we'll define what success would look like. And if it makes sense, I'll show you what I'd recommend and we'll talk next steps. If it doesn't, I'll tell you that too. Sound fair? That does two things. It positions you as a professional and it gives you and the call a purpose. Step two, diagnose the problem. High ticket selling is diagnosis. Low ticket selling is presentation. Most sales people ask surface level questions like, what are you using today? Or what features do you need? High ticket questions go deeper. What's the main issue that triggered this conversation? How long has this been going on? And what have you tried so far? What's the impact on revenue, time, or performance? And here's the key. You have to quantify the cost of the problem. Ask, if this stays the same for the next 3 to 6 months, what does it cost you? And if we fix it, what does that unlock? When you quantify the pain and the gain, price becomes easier to justify because the prospect now sees the decision in business terms. Step three, qualify the decision. Most high-ticket deals don't die because of price. They die because the decision process is unclear. So you qualify the decision like a pro. How are decisions like this made internally? Who else will weigh in on it? What criteria will you use to choose a partner? What's your ideal timeline? And what happens if that slips? If they can't answer those questions, you don't have a deal yet. You have interest. And that's okay, but your job is to build the path, not chase hope. Step four, present as a prescription. Once you diagnose, your solution becomes a prescription. Here's the format. Based on what you told me, here's what I'm hearing. So we summarize the pain and their desired outcome. Here's what I recommend. Simple plan in 3 steps. Here's what success looks like. Measurable outcomes. Here's the investment. Be clear and direct. And this is where a lot of people panic and start over-explaining. Don't. High-ticket buyers respect clarity. Then you ask the close question. Does this solve the problem we outlined? If yes, you move to next steps. If no, we go back to diagnosis. Step 5, we de-risk instead of discount. High-ticket buyers don't need cheaper, they need safer. So instead of discounting, you de-risk. phased rollout, milestone-based success plan, a pilot scope, a clear onboarding timeline with measurable checkpoints. You can say, if you want to reduce risk, we can start with a phase 1 focused on X. If we hit the milestones, we expand. That protects your value and increases their confidence in you. Step 6, confirm next steps. Before the call ends, lock in the next step. Here's what happens next. I'll send a one-page summary of the outcomes, the plan, and the timeline. Then we'll meet on Tuesday at 2 to review and make a decision. Is that fair? High-ticket selling is leadership. If you don't lead the process, you get stuck in follow-up purgatory. And if you want, I'll share my exact high-ticket call flow, questions, structure, and follow-up sequences so you can run this process immediately. Just DM me, Flow. Thanks again for tuning in. We'll see you next Friday. We're going to make this a habit, doing a longer video on Friday. So we'll see you then. Bye-bye.